I'm back. Make sure you guys press the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button and click that bell right now. I got something to do. No. You gotta click it right now, man, because we may never see drip at 39 cents ever again. And I'm about to start talking. Since we know next week, one forex shark is going to be bringing us the bullish information that we've been waiting on. I'm going to be talking about this like it's really about to happen. Like it's about to happen in the absolute. Like he about next week he gonna get on the mic and then he's gonna give us a hard date. That's how I'm gonna approach this, because that's how I'm viewing it, and that's how I'm looking at it. All right, so make sure you guys like this video real quick. We had a 39-cent drip, y'all. We have a lot of utility coming, and you may never see these prices again, because once all these things start feeding the ecosystem on a daily basis, how's the price gonna get low? And then once the price increases, people are gonna see it as a more valuable coin, and then people are gonna invest more potentially. Oh yeah, it's at $3. Let me throw an absurd amount of money in instead of just doing it now. But you guys know how it go. So when that happens, you want to make sure you are in position, and this is your chance right now. I know it's scary for some of you guys, because some people are thinking it's at 40 cents. What happens if it goes to 20 cents? Like they'll think in a half full type of situation. What happens if it goes to 10 cents? If it did go to 10 cents, you've already gotten a deal at 39 cents. So then when it goes to 10 cents, you get more. You almost ain't got no choice at that point. And that's how I got my account, because I got into drip March 2nd, 2022 or 2022. That's why I got in. I've been mentally invested since like October of 2021, or maybe a little bit before that. But I didn't jump in because I was too busy chasing rugs and losing money in B&B projects that were real easy to get into. Because for me, this was complicated when I looked at all this stuff. When I was watching people talk about the reservoir and the faucet and swap, I'm like, man, I don't know what none of that means. I'm losing money and doing some other stuff. So why would I jump in there and lose some more money? Which that's exactly what I should have did, but I didn't do it. I waited like 6 months before I got in. And I would have probably been on my second max account by now, maybe third. All the money I wasted last year. However, I really love the experience that I got from investing into some of those bogus projects, and we are going to do this, because what happens is I forget to do it. Matter of fact, let me refresh, because I don't see that max button right there. Hello? Okay, there we go. I'll forget to do it, and I'm trying to keep my reflexes going, because when drip drop draw comes out, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Even if it's $1, there's gonna be no excuses for me not to put something in every day, because that one ticket could be potentially life changing. If you have a small account, you really, not financial advice, if I had a small account, I really would set something aside to jump in every day. If you got a medium account, I would definitely consider putting something in, because you can get to a max faster. If you already got that max account, like I will have, and several others in the Telegram, the Drip Telegram, and on YouTube, this is where you're going to be setting your second account up, especially while the price is low. So the reason why I'm saying all those things is there's something for everybody at every level. And I want to give a shout out to Bartertown Conglomerate. Thank you so much for the shout out, man. I actually didn't think people were going to watch that video, to keep it real. I didn't think people, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't know, I got hacked, and I lost a lot of big channels. And when I KYC, I'll give you guys a little bit more information, because you can find me online. I wasn't like, I was influential in my space. I'll just put it like that. So a lot of the top Roblox players right now, if you just type them in, guys getting 30, 40,000 viewers per hour on a live stream. Those guys know who I am. You know, we converse. We all blew up at the same time. I just couldn't blow up as much as them because of personal things. I had to make a lot of sacrifices and put my career on hold to take care of other people, and I'll just leave it at that. But I'm always able to bounce back. Like, even after I lost that channel, I created another one. Lost that channel, I created another one. I'm always able to bounce back, uh, because the passion I have, for what I'm doing, and I got a certain kind of personality that people like, so people will gravitate towards that, and I'm back in the game. But I didn't think people were gonna like that video, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's basically how to lose your YouTube channel. And Linus Tech Tips is one of the largest tech channels, if not the largest, on YouTube. And he lost his channel like that, so it's not just anybody could get it, pretty much. And these guys are getting more and more sophisticated on their scamming, techniques. So we're gonna be at 20,000 today. So that's gonna be awesome. So yeah, shouts out to Bartertown Ray. I appreciate that, man. And shouts out to my homie Showtime. What I'm saying? You in Drip now, and then the Showtime Well Gang is in the Drip ecosystem as well. So yeah, we if you are in Drip right now, you're still early. In my opinion, some people are gonna maybe say not, but in my opinion, you're early because we got a lot more bullish utility coming out, and the bull run has not started. I mean, when you think about it like that, how are you not early? Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. Oh man, I waited too late to do this video. But I want to see this 20K, so we're gonna do it. We about to I'm in too deep now. I'm in too deep. I gotta do this now. So let's go ahead and hydrate. Usually if it passed like 11 a.m., I'll wait till the next day. But I'm gonna do this right now because I want to see at 20K, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and wait for that, because I think I want to talk about a little bit more. I always wait because sometimes I feel like I'm making a mistake and I'm pressing the wrong stuff. So let's see. All right, there we go. MetaMask is moving slow. I'm gonna jump on. It's a couple of wallets I have my eye on, but since most of the guys are in the ecosystem are in Rabby, I'm pretty much gonna jump on that bandwagon once this wallet max out. I'm gonna start my drip drop draw wallet on Rabby just to get familiar with it and everything. I'm pretty sure it's not like a crazy learning curve. I know the UI is pretty awesome. So yeah, man, we're getting closer and closer to the goal. Again, you guys might get sick of me saying this, but we are in pursuit of a max wallet, so that's the reason why we still going strong. I think I might have sold drip like 3 times over the whole year, just to make sure I can do it, and yeah, shouts out to the guy who joined my team. I think I have an extra person in, so shouts out to you, whoever you are. Once we max this wallet out, I'm gonna be doing some larger airdrops, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, drip drop draw coming soon. Next week, we are potentially going to get a hard date. I believe we will, so I'm going to say we are. Forex going to come through, and we're going to get that hard date. Will it be after the Drip's birthday? More than likely. I think it might be, because we still need weeks of promotion. I think that is beneficial, especially the way Forex is doing it now, because we're going to have accounts posting about this, and it's going to be bullish. I think we might even have more engagement on the drip drop draw and the drip layer 2 promotions, because people are anticipating it so bad. So once it happens, people are going to be eager to run a Twitter, and we might get some crazy engagement with that. So that's another thing that I thought about, and I'm like, whoa, because I'm always engaging with the animal farm related products when it comes to promotion. So if you guys see like a thing goes up, you might see me in the comment section. I just started using Twitter sometime last year, because I actually got hacked. Man, when I was getting hacked, I lost everything. I lost with my gaming channels. I had like a decent sized Twitter account and Instagram. They took everything. They turned my Twitter account into like a picture of like a John Doe. Like, they did me dirty. They didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? They made my it was like they made my Twitter account like a picture of a dude. It's like a silhouette, and you can see like half of his face. It was real creepy. And then they turned my name into like it was something crazy. So they really screwed me over on that one. So make sure you guys beef up your security. I recommend having more than one device. I do not recommend doing transactions on your phone, and I know a lot of people do that for some reason. It's just, yeah, most of us use our phones a lot, so I don't like mixing up the business with, all that extra stuff. That's just because if something goes wrong, you're not gonna know where to start if you're doing stuff on your phone, especially if you're on Telegram on your phone, you're on Twitter on your phone, you messing around with clicking on tabs and doing all that stuff on your phone. I don't know, I can't do it, man, but I know a lot of you guys do it. So if you do that, if I were to do that, I would have. I mean, I have more than one phone, but I would use one for crypto, and then one I would use for my other stuff. Cause you gotta be real. Like, once drip drop draw comes out or gets announced, and the layer 2 gets announced, you're gonna see a lot of scams popping up on Telegram. Hey, did you want to get in? And I used to fall for this stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. I was new. I probably been in Telegram maybe 8 months, consistently, but guys used to be like, yeah, you wanna jump into this project early? We're doing an early sale. I was the guy that was clicking on them links like, yeah, I'm about to get in early, and getting scammed. I lost 2 MetaMask accounts doing that with money in them. So basically, just be on your guard. If something sounds too good to be true, as far as a crypto offer, you wanna second guess all this stuff, man, because the scam's about to be outrageous. I think drip drop draw is gonna be bullish indefinitely, and what I mean by that is I think we're gonna see like highs and lows the same exact way we do with drip layer 1, and I think eventually we're gonna hit a baseline. So, like, let's just say jackpots are like 10,000, and then the biggest one is like 70,000 or something like that. Eventually, I think it's going to get to a point where it evens out, and there's going to be like a more consistent numbers, like maybe 2,000 on the average on the regular jackpots, and maybe I don't know, 8,000, something like that on the larger ones, and then it's going to be consistent. And then once we start getting runs again, out of nowhere, it's just gonna jump back up to the all-time highs. And while this is happening, the price of drip is appreciating, and we're experiencing volatility. But I don't think we're gonna see numbers like this, though. Let me see. I don't think we're gonna see numbers like that. I don't think we're gonna see numbers like this, man. They're gonna have to take this 0 right here and put it behind the 9. I think that's how that's gonna be. The new all-time low might be $2 or something, $3, $1. Who knows? So we this time is about to fly. We're gonna be, next thing you know, is gonna be January 1st, 2024. A few months before the halving of Bitcoin, and things are just gonna be going nuts. If you made it this far into the video, also let me see. I got the price of Zen is going up. It's going back up because we burning like crazy. I'm gonna do another video on Zen by itself. I got another wallet because once the Zen NFTs came out, I don't do single mints like this, and I don't do batch mints the other way. I just pack all the mints into NFTs. So I got another wallet for that. But for this wallet, we were at a little over 400 million Zen, and because we're burning, that supply is decreasing overall. So now I'm at like 382 million. The last video I did when I was showing these numbers, we were at like 4,000 or 5,000, I think, out of the 400 million Zen. Now, as you can see, I went down all the way to $600. So we went down to $600 as the low, and now we're reaching up. I think the other day we were at 1,700. So I believe we burned 10% of the supply was in. And again, uh, because Zen is similar to another passionate project named Hex, it gets a lot of hate, and I understand. That's like somebody coming out with something similar to Drip. It's going to face a lot of resistance from the Drip community. That's just how it goes. So me personally, I don't take it serious. I didn't get into Hex when it came out, and then by the time I really started considering getting into Hex, it was already like high in the price. It was like 20-30 cents. And I'm like, I'll wait. Even though that's not a lot, but since everything else was starting to go down around that time, I figured Hex would, and then it did or whatever. Now it's still a good time if you were thinking about getting Hex. I think the price is like 6 cents or something like that. But I'm more so invested into Zen because it's new. It's based on similar principles, but Zen doesn't have an OA wallet, so that's another thing that people appreciate, because whoever's holding most of the tokens, they could just like, I'm out. And we've seen that happen over and over. No matter how much you believe in the project, it still happens. Like that crap that happened with Safe Moon. So it's just like any project can give you that work. I'm gonna say outside of what Forex Shark does, because I just don't see. This man didn't charge a dev fee for this project, and people became millionaires. You know how crazy. He could have had, like he said, I think he said this, he could have had $60 to $80 million just off of charging something low, like a 2% dev fee or something, 1%. So the fact that he was cool, because most people won't be able to get sleep at night knowing they missed that much money. So the fact that, let's just say he missed out on $50 million in 2 years, that says a lot about this dev, because a lot of people are not gonna miss that much money. They would have slapped a 3% dev fee on, just like all the projects we've been in, and they would have made $100 million, and then you would have saw Drip price go super low, and we would have just have to deal with it. Kind of like what we did with Baked Beans. Even though I'm still getting views on Baked Beans for some weird reason. Hopefully that project, the volume version 2 is doing well. So yeah, that's my spiel on Zen. You're gonna have content creators that's gonna tell you not to get in it. But I told you guys, like, hey, don't get in because I'm in. Do not get in because somebody else told you not to get in. Do your own research and figure out what makes sense for you. And when I say do your own research, I mean like you might have to get a sheet of paper or something like, okay, this project is similar to this project that blew up. This project got a known founder that's real intelligent and it has a track record of doing. This good project has a known founder and that's intelligent and doing blah blah blah. So when you start drawing all these comparisons, comparing, contrasting, you can come up with your decision. But you're gonna do that from doing your own research instead of just saying, "Up, this guy said this, so I'm not gonna do it," or "Up, this guy said this, so I am gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? This project blew up in this way in this amount of time. This project blowing up in this way in like when you start, and then you look at the price. The price is 0.00006. Like you can get X amount of tokens. You can spend $100 on some tokens and just wait. You ain't even got to move any further. There's guys like Trayvon. Shouts out to Trayvon. I lost money in BitConnect and I kind of left crypto for years. And then I came back and I got into Cardano and I pretty much sold all that. But there's guys like him that's real technical with these platforms. So you might see him, I'm gonna buy it this time. I'm gonna burn it this time. I'm gonna get some bees in. I'm gonna stake that. I'm gonna take the divs and then I'm gonna wait for the, like, some people ain't trying to do all that. I'm kind of in between everything, but what I do is I make sure I'm at least in the game in case something pop off. And based on my budget, sometimes I'll just go real low and say, hey, I'm only gonna put $100 in, and that's all I'm gonna put in. And if this burns, if this supply burns, we burnt 10%. If this supply burns 50% or some crazy number, then that 100 million Zen that you can get for a very low price, once things get to their final stages, you might have benefited from it, and you did it off of doing your own research and trusting yourself, and you know, going from there. So shouts out to all you guys, man. This is gonna be a long video. I should have hopped off at 8 minutes, but I had more to say. uh Shouts out to everybody in the crypto space. Shouts out to everybody in the drip space. You're still early. You know, if you just got in recently, or you're just thinking about getting in, remember, we got utility coming around the corner. If you're thinking about getting in and you're looking at a 39-cent price, this is a win, 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 win. Everybody's winning. The guy who's put one BUSD in and wins the pot, and versus the guy who put 20,000 BUSD in and loses, he still wins because the price going up from battling with other whales, from his own bag, what he put in, because he's still getting 1% on the same account or another account. Like, it's really no way. They built it in a way where it's the upside is way higher than the downside. Because I don't want to say there's no way to lose. It kind of isn't, but I'll just say, just to prevent people from trying to attempt to correct me, I'll say the upside is way more than a downside, like 90-10, something like that. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button and subscribe to that bell. Type down in the comment section what you do those things. This is Icy. I'll see you guys on the next one.